In this video, we're going to look at idealism and realism as they relate to education. Again, I will share these suggested videos for you under more resources on VC Learn. The following slides are all based on a website, and there you can see the link. So if we compare idealism and realism, we'll see that Plato and Socrates falls under the idealism group and Aristotle as part of realism. If we look at idealism as a philosophy of education, we can see that the aim is to discover and develop each child's ability and their full moral excellence, to search for truth and further the character development of learners. The curriculum generally is based on the spiritual nature of man, and it is subject-centered. Your teaching methods that you would use would focus on handling ideas through lecture, discussion, and Socratic dialogue. With other words, we discover material through our interaction with each other. Characters develop through imitating examples and heroes. The role of the teacher would be to serve as a guide for immature learners, judge what is important, and to model the correct behavior. Teachers are also expected to be an excellent and all-rounded person. How would we go about instructing? Well, they would regard instruction as a holistic way of teaching. We will seek to develop critical thinkers, and we will deal with the broad concepts rather than the specifics. Realism differs slightly in the case that the aim of education for the realism is to understand the world through inquiry, to verify ideas in the world of experience, to teach things that are essential and practical, and develop the learner's rational power. The curriculum tends to emphasize the subject matter of the physical world, particularly science and maths. So our artistic people and our creative people, language-based, tends to have idealism as their focus, where our more rational people, such as maths, or not people, subjects, such as maths, science, probably to a certain degree, accounting as well, will focus more on realism. The methods that would be used would focus on the mastery of facts and basic skills through demonstration. The role of the teacher is to organize and present the content systematically within a discipline. The instructional process would generally be to find the fundamentals, to encourage specialization, and to teach the scientific method. How do these then have implications for education? I'm not going to read what is currently on the screen. You can pause and read these for yourself. This is pretty important. So how do we look at idealism and realism when it comes to the aim of education, the methods of education, the curriculum, and the role of the teacher? Again, I'm not going to read through it. The writing is on the screen. All of this will help you to complete activity 2.2.1. It is ICE Task 2. In this activity, you will compare idealism and realism as schools of thought. The document looks like this. It's a Word document. You can type on it to expand on it. You need to first discuss the basic premises of idealism and realism, respectively. Then you need to go and look at the metaphysical and epistemological underpinnings of both. Thereafter, your comparison continues in that you have to discuss what happens in the classroom with regards to the aim of education, the role of the teacher, curricular emphasis, and lastly, teaching methods. I hope this has helped you to have a better understanding of how idealism and realism compare, and that both of them have got space in the education as we know it today.